What is reality? Relax. In Upanishad, there is a beautiful definition of reality. Even the mind stands outside the door and only hears the faint echo. That is the zone of reality. Even the mind stands outside the door and only listens the faint echo of the reality. That zone is reality. Means mind can never know the reality. Mind can never know the reality. Lao Tzu, he says, the founder of Taoism, the Tao which can be expressed in words is not the real Tao. I'll give you a story. See, one day morning, Zen master comes out of his bed and starts crying. All his 10,000 disciples gather around him. Ask, why are you crying? What happened? You are an enlightened being. He says, no, I had a dream that I became a butterfly. They ask, what is there? It's just a dream. Forget about it. He says, no, I do not know whether I dreamt as I became butterfly or the butterfly is dreaming now. It has become a master. The fundamental experiences of reality. Understand, reality cannot be defined. You can only relate with the reality in various forms. Reality only can be experienced in various forms and expressed in various forms. For example, you can relate with reality, God, through the deity. The reality can be expressed through the scriptures. Understand? You cannot actually capture the reality. It's too big for your mind, too vast for your mind. Then you may think, why am I talking about it? You see, if I add the acid of reality into your being, lot of the dust will be cleansed, will be cleaned. It is like giving acid wash to your whole being. But this today, reality is going to be most painful in the whole inner awakening. Means psychologically. Psychologically, this will be the most painful. It's almost like literally squeezing you and taking all the dirt out. In Indian villages, the women will wash the clothes. You have seen, they will beat it on the stone. They will beat on the stone. And finally they will squeeze. All the dirt will come out. Same way the reality session is like squeeze. Let me give you the list of the ways, various forms you relate with reality. And the various forms the reality is experienced and expressed. First and foremost way in which you experience reality is what I call your personal reality. This is purely unique to each human being because it is determined by your five senses, your mind, your feelings, your personal and logical, personal logic or personal cognition, your past experiences and memories, your engrams and samskaras, your beliefs, your knowledge, your intuition, your gut feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, your moods, your hunches. So with all this, you create your realities. I'll give you an example, then you will be able to understand more beautifully. I'll give you a video. It's very strong and almost like a abusing. You will feel all these years you have been abused by your mind. No, you will feel with this, it's very strongly. God, how dare you fellow abuse me, knowing that I am innocent? No. When you are really, really angry with the mind, you can get rid. Still the anger has not become enough. Still you feel, no. Mind gives me once in a while candy. It beats me once in a while. But after that it gives me candy. No. The anger, when it becomes complete, you will drop the mind. That anger will boil the mind. Come on. Say, once in a while you think, what is there? Morning mind beats me, but within half an hour, it loves me so much and it gives me nice candies. Like when the kid, you slap them in the head and give them a candy, they'll eat. That only now will be shown to you more powerfully, wildly. How many of you did not come for Kailash this trip? For all of them, give them one salagrama and Manasarovar water. That is a stone, energized stone, represents Vishnu energy. It can suck your pain. Any pain you have, it will suck. See, keep it in the puja room, and whenever you have any pain, keep that on the pain, and it will suck the pain. It will completely suck the pain. Literally, you can see. See, this will actually, you won't be able to touch the salagrama after the deity is made. How you know? There will be a copper bone structure, skeleton will be made out of copper. Then the salagramas will be arranged like a deity shape, and then the silver will be molten and poured on that. It will be inside. The silver will be molten, silver will be poured. And after the molten silver is poured, they will make it like a proper shape and do the fine carving. It look like a deity. It will be made out of 2000 salagramas. All big, small, all put together. Everything. That something else is also not reality, ma. You focus on which nobody knows. That is what I am also wondering. What does really human being do? Now I am thinking about it for last so many years to train our ashramites. Still I am not able to find. See, anything that you relate as reality based on your senses and your mind is not total reality. So, mind can never show you the truth completely. For example, come on, let us see one more, second video also. No. Everything is not real, corrupt. Your senses are corrupt. What you perceive as reality is corrupt. Your mom is corrupt, dad is corrupt, grandfather is corrupt. You are corrupt. I am saying everything is corrupt. That burning only has to start and say, what is reality? That burning, when it starts, something happens in you. That shows the reality. A total disconnection. So now you guys understand how easily you miss something so obvious. But that's such a huge thing. Walking through, some people did not catch even second time. Even after the question came. Ma, give them the question paper, ma. See what I am saying, basically, I am trying to squeeze you and get you to the tune of experiencing more reality. See, I can't even push you to 100% reality. For example, now if you are 50% reality and 50% mixture of other things, if I can make it up to 75 also, I am successful. So less, you will be cheated less. See, I tell you, when you are filled with greed, when you are filled with greed, anybody can come and give you a foolish proposal that you will make 10 crore and take the 10 lakh you have as advance. They can come and talk to you in 2 hours. You don't know. In 2 years, you will make 10 crore. 1 year, 5 crore. Do you want it or not? Somebody is waiting. And he will talk tall and build stories, and he will become like a dog. 10 crore, 10 crore, 10 crore. And finally he will tell, I need just 10 lakh rupees as advance. I have to give it and put it in bank guarantee. Only then I can start the business. Do you have it? 10 lakh? I'll sell my house and the little jewelry I have. Come on, it's for you. And after that, goinda. How many of you had this kind of being cheated because of your greed? You can see in your life. That is what I am saying. Different scale. But you see now, when you are in reality, you will catch him immediately. Any pain, it sucks away. Just like that sucks it. See, when I say I really mean, I don't need to promote Salagrama. You understand? I am not selling it to you. I am giving it to you. So I don't need to promote. But I am telling you the truth. Yes, that part. You can see actually, I am. It helps in a big way. இப்போ அம்மா அதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப வயசானவங்க, அவங்களுக்கே ஒர்க் பண்ணுதுன்னா, இப்போ அதெல்லாம் வந்து அவங்களாம் எதனா டயர்ட் ஆகி தேஞ்சு போனது அந்த முட்டியெல்லாம், அந்த தேஞ்சு போன முட்டிக்கே ஒர்க் பண்ணுதுன்னா ஒரு நார்மல் இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஹீல் பண்ணிடுங்க. Heal like what I said, the arse and all is worn out. It's he was telling his mother, for his mother it is working, for your mother and all above 75, 80, she's 80, means literally nothing can be done, worn out. So just we can maintain till the end. That's all. Even for that pains it helps. Then see the normal people, for you pain and all, simply it will take it away. Especially depression. Keep it under the pillow and sleep. It will just suck the depression overnight. I don't know whether it directly helps on fever, pain, but in the cold it helps. If you keep it on the chest, it completely takes away the cold. It's a kind of I think that whole area is energized area. So something happens in that area, some clairvoyance falls or something, all the stones which has the print of the fossil, kind of a fossil print, tonight you guys will see when I give you guys. So something happens to that stone and it really does. No, it never loses its power. See, it's in the 200 feet depth of the Kentucky River. You need to dive and collect it in your dhoti and bring. Identify and write down the top 10 limiting reality statements you make about yourself related to any aspect of your life, such as wealth, health. See, sometimes you may make a statement, overweight. What do you mean by overweight? There is nothing called overweight. Underweight, short, tall. There is nothing called tall. There is nothing called short. Beautiful, ugly. What do you mean? The definition of beautiful and ugly and all that. You just declare you are the Miss Universe or Mr. Universe. That's all. What I am saying, who makes that scale? And then, all right, all the fellows overweight, die immediately or what? All the fellows underweight, live forever or what? It's all just a certain proportion for the sake of convenience we made. Finally, that idea itself kills more people than the weight. So, I'm always unlucky. These kind of things you create it. And I am not good looking. This kind of things you create it. You guys will Understand the second part? Hey, you always tell your husband is a loose. Na? At least you think I know he's a loose. And make those statements, that's all. And you think you are also loose, and he is also loose. But once in a while you forget you are loose, but you always remember he is loose. That is the problem. See, when you think, when you at least when you forget you are loose, you should forget he is also loose. But you make two statements. I am loose, he is loose. But the statement about you, you forget once in a while. And you feel you are not. But statement about him, you don't forget. She is telling, I don't understand the second part. See, when I tell, write all the statements limiting you, she understands. But write all the statements you make limiting others, your family and friends. She says, no, I don't understand. How many curses you make? Write, pen down all that. But today only after seeing her husband, I realized, poor fellow. No, what an innocent fellow. No, the picture she presented to me and the reality is totally different. Actually, he should attend the inner awakening. He should present her picture, whatever she presented about him to me. That is the truth. Poor fellow. That is okay. Actually, it is good if you come together so that the gap will not be too much. Otherwise, when you go back, living with you is very difficult. No, really, I am telling you. No, I never told like that. You see, using my name for all their weakness. God, I am like a dustbin. They do everything and put it on me. I'll tell that if today only he came. Oh God, I'll see that he comes and I'll tell him again. I never told it. Hey, that is okay, but it's not that you can do anything you want and finally tell. Swamiji told me to tell. Come on, start penning down. We'll work on it. Why don't you guys spread a little? Each one of you are sitting almost on everybody's lap. It's not like Dhyanapida means everybody always has to be sitting on the lap like Anandeshwari. Come on, move. No, I don't read. I tell you honestly. I don't read. I only read when you ask me something. See, if let me tell you, if I hold your knuckle, I am reading the mind. Otherwise, I don't read. I can, but I don't want to interfere in your privacy. So only when you ask some question, which I am not able to answer, which I need reference from your past or the future, I hold your knuckle. See, if I am pushing the hand backside, I am reading your past, rewinding. If I am pushing the hand front side, I am reading the future. I am fast forwarding. So that is this Kurmanadi. So that is the thing. I read only when I need to answer you something which I can't answer directly. Otherwise, I don't interfere. Then come on, next. No. I will sincerely recommend you asking. I will recommend you bring letters or ask me. Because I will attend what you ask. See, if you ask me to attend everything, there are million things which may not be priority for you, which may be priority for me. If you ask me to attend, I will attend only your enlightenment part, which is my priority. But if you ask, I will know what is your priority and I will attend your priority. So I will sincerely recommend you bringing letter or asking me. I'll encourage asking me. So that I'll tell you also directly how much I can help, what all I can't, and all those things I'll tell you. Yes. If you ask any question, that much I'll see an answer. Don't ask me, tell your whole future. No. Tell my whole future. No. Ask me any precise question, I'll answer that. Or if I don't want to answer also, I'll tell you directly. No, I won't answer. Because that answer may create bigger confusions and threats in your life, then I won't. I think I will recommend that too. Bring a long letter. That's best. Okay, now start reading. Start writing. Please spread all over the hall. No, after writing. That is okay. Finish this. I'll answer. Please don't sit next to each other, because you will tend to look what the other person is writing. Please spread all over the hall and write. No talking. See, no talking during writing. Don't turn your attention here and there. Look into your life and write. Don't look into others' papers and write. You guys finished writing? I'm still writing. Wow. Come on. Let me listen to your insights and give my insights. Come out, one by one. Come there, the mic. Whatever you wrote, 10 points. Come on.
Swamiji, while writing, I didn't feel that I've completed still the reality what I'm facing also.
Huh?
I didn't feel that I've completed the reality what I'm having limited and that.
I understand.
Yeah.
At least 10 statements you are able to make.
I've written.
Make the 10 statements. Let me see.
The limited reality towards wealth, Swamiji. That I feel that though others tell that I have the wealth, what to their extent they think that I am having, but I always feel insufficient what the wealth I am having right now. And related to health, that I always think of the skin that I am allergic, having limited reality towards that. And during my lifetime, how I have born, how I was brought up, and after the marriage of my brothers and me, I started comparing to my sister-in-laws how they were back and how I was back and how I am right now, towards the comparison of the wealth what my brothers and me right now. I compare to my family and those families. And I had a limited reality towards the thinking always that somewhere I'm totally, somewhere not, I'm unlucky. And also boundary limited reality I have. The place where I'm staying right now, it's a huge compound where my father-in-law has given to all of the sons. Each house is a very big house. Whoever comes tells it's a very nice house, old house, all those things. But I have put in limited boundary. Only in my house I'm happy. Once when I come out of my house, I feel uncomfortable to see anybody, the relationships, the place to put the steps also in my place. Though it's a huge big compound, only the house inside I'm staying, it's a temple for me. When I open the door, I feel that this place is not mine. That limited reality I have. And I have limited reality towards the relationships. When I see, especially to the outer world, only whom I am connected, I have the relationship. When it comes to my husband's family and a few with my sister-in-law, all I have limited the relationships that I want to be far away, and sometimes when they get together, I think, what's the problem that I have the limited relationship? What's happening in me? I always think of that. So amazing.
All right, now tell me the limiting statements you put it on others, the close people in your life.
Swamiji, the close people to me towards my brothers and husband. I always think of my elder brother that is greedy. He has so much wealth, and how come he's so greedy, enjoying only himself, and he thinks only of his family. He has done to some extent, but I'm not satisfied. I have an expectation that I feel that he is greedy, Swamiji. And towards both of my brothers also, I think that how come they are in a very nice settled house, and that I feel that it's a limited, I think. The next, and I think of my husband that he's not desire oriented. He's very calm in his place, and it's not like that doing something, let us achieve like that. It's not like desire oriented. I compare to myself what he is. I've asked many times also. He has told, I'm happy with what I am. And I've come across my lifetime after my marriage, everybody telling that he's like a god, is very calm, all those things. But in few instances, I've always fought with him that how come you behave like a god, you won't, and in the situations you won't change at all. And people start telling me that I'm opposite to God and you are God. Between husband and wife. Morning he told a joke that first year, second year, third year. Now third year I started in between us. Second year was mine and third year both also have started. That where neighbors can see also.
Okay. Come on. Next. Somebody else. This much is enough.
Okay.
Here.
Wrote these 10 sentences which came to my mind about all the things. First is I never feel good, always feel low energy. Then I'm not good looking. Then I'm always unlucky whenever I have never won anything like lottery or something else. Everything goes wrong with me because I just went through so much suffering in my life. So since then, I started always thinking negative about everything. So, and that time when I was alone myself, I felt like nobody really cares about me. Bad things always happens to me. And I was very much cheated in my business when I had to take over. So with the money, I always have felt all the property and everything I did. I always felt that there are people who really are there to cheat me. There is nothing like love. Nobody really loves. People take advantage.
The idea you put on others, other people.
It's mostly comes about my husband.
He is the intimate enemy. You see, spouse is called intimate enemy.
Yeah.
Very intimate enemy.
I know. My husband neglects me all the time. And children doesn't understand my problems. Sometimes.
After sitting in the lap of Anandeshwara for 24 hours, I know still Anandeshwari must be feeling he neglects her.
I know. Yeah. And he bothers me always about money situation. And my brothers and family, when I had all this sickness and everything, I felt that they really don't understand what I'm going through. And my in-laws never helped me.
You don't know how much he talks, Swamiji. And then my elder son, he's very
arrogant and egoistic.
Mm.
Then my brother is very criticizing. He's always criticizing. Even my father, always criticizing. Then my husband doesn't make right financial decisions.
All right. That's enough. Next.
Swamiji, I have put on the same first statement. I am overweight. I need to be slimmer and healthier like my earlier days. For wealth, it is like I want more free flowing wealth.
Yeah, I can give you guys one strong, powerful technique to lose weight. Enema. Just use for 1 month. You have heard about enema? Morning they give, and you can give for yourself. And give water and little one piece of garlic. Garlic completely melts the fat. I can give you exact proportion, and I'll tell them to give you the proportion today. And one more thing, this proportion, I vouch for it because I used it. I used for last 2-3 months. And it just does miracles. No, it never comes back. See, the fat melts from inside, and intestine gets the habit of burning all the food within 2-3 months. See, now, for quite a long time, the digestion is not as it should be because of too much of fat accumulated on it. The body heat, we call it the Agni, the Jadaragni, has reduced its force. So every day enema for 2 months, the Jadaragni becomes again powerful and burns. See, first, lot of fat goes away by this garlic. Garlic, just one small piece. They make it and put it in that water. Squash it and put it in the water. And when the garlic goes and sets inside for 20 minutes with water. No, 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 there is no irritation or nothing. I have tested it. I have done it for last 2 months. 2-3 months actually. And what happens, it just 20 minutes you have to keep it inside. And you don't even need to rotate. I do all kinds of yoga and kriya and all, means moving the stomach, right side 5 times and left side 5 times. You guys don't need to do all that. And you need to take lessons also for all that. You don't bother about that. Just keep 20 minutes inside. And go to the restroom. First you have to finish the bowel movement. Then have the enema. Then again go. So much of cleaning will happen. Even the throat, if you have the phlegm and all, goes out. Gets cleansed. And just 2 months, the Jadaragni will become so alive, powerful. Never the fat accumulation will be there. Use garlic. Every day twice. Morning itself. Yes. First finish bowel movement, then enema, finish bowel movement, then enema, finish bowel movement. It takes around half an hour morning. But I tell you, especially people who are feeling little fat, I guarantee, within 2 months, you will become slim. I have tested 2-3. I experimented. With this I settled. And I tell one more thing. See, I have the power to know whatever is happening inside me whenever I do this kind of process. So with this power I analyzed, no side effect, no after effect, except health, there is no other problem. And not only that, I made the whole ashram as compulsory. If you talk to any ashramite, you will know. Whole ashram is doing it compulsory. Anything I give for the ashramite, be very clear, I have done a thorough study, that's the best thing. So I tell you, my second Sarvaroga Nivarani, I have discovered 2 Sarvaroga Nivaranis. One is neem juice. Second is this. This is basically from Siddha tradition. Then it was adopted by Ayurvedic and other traditions also. Originally they evolved from Siddha tradition. Where they take actually the Tamara Tanduk enna solveenga. Lotus stem they take and use it. Through lotus stem. A small lotus stem. They take and insert and pour. Siddha tradition, that is the way they used. They did not have any tube or anything. But it is a very powerful process. This is one of the process in Kayakalpa. You see, in Kayakalpa there are 17 processes. In that 17 process, this is one. It's a big help, I tell you. Come on.
Thank you, Swami. Okay, regarding wealth, we have also
Same way, before brushing the teeth, the lavangam, I take just 2 and keep it near my teeth and hold for 5 minutes, then brush the teeth. It just does miracles. That's very good for teeth. Then even one side is enough. The juice, if it goes inside, that's enough. Now first keep this and then brushing. Or 2. Even after brushing, if you keep it for 5 minutes, then just wash your mouth, that's enough. Just keep it between the teeth. Nicely crush, the juice will come. That will just do so much to your teeth. Nothing. This all foolproof, no side effect, good for the health. Actually, in your food, all these are added. All these are added in your food. Lot of quantity. You know that dhania. Dhania is supposed to be removing food poison. Any food poison, it will take it away. This is told 5,000 years before by Siddhas. And just coriander, leaf and the thing, add as much as possible in the food. Any food poisoning, it will remove. And they say, you see, even if somebody takes poison, and they will have first, the attack will be on lungs only. This coriander immediately stops the ill effect of the poison on the lungs. Lungs recover immediately. Coriander.
Also, I believe I get sick a lot, and I don't really have any much more about myself. I judge other people more, and I actually enjoy it. With my friends, I judge them before I do anything. If they say stupid things, I judge them. I already think they're stupid before they even talk, actually. My aunt and uncle, I believe, are ignorant and don't know what they're doing. My dad, I believe, does not like our family. The only person I don't have any judgments on is my mom, actually. And my brother, I think he smokes too much weed and is irresponsible. And I could keep going, but I'll just stop now.
Come on, this side. I just wanted to know very clearly that you all understood exactly what I am talking in this session.
So I'm not attractive. I am not interesting. I'm not important. I lack self-confidence. I am over emotive and sensitive. I'm very judgmental. I fear others. I don't know how to sell myself socially. I think I've made it. Okay.
That's it.
And as for my family and close friend, I just mentioned a friend, and I think that she's as stiff as a stick. And in my family, they don't know how to raise children. They have very fixed ideas. They don't want to evolve.
Don't you understand? When you say they have very fixed ideas, with that idea you are very fixed.
Yeah. I realized that everything I said about others was just for me. So I could stop here. I've already piled enough things.
Yes. Come on, next.
You go ahead. Okay. Some of these have to do with somebody in the room, so maybe I shouldn't say those. Skylar. So
No, you should not tell others thing. You should tell yours.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of them, the ones about others have to do with Skylar. So maybe I won't say the ones about her. The ones for me, my face looks weird and ugly from the right side. I really, in pictures, I see it all the time. I don't know how to talk to girls. I am skinny. I am broke. I'm not an intellectual. I'm not good at sports. I'm insecure. I'm affected by other people's opinions. I'm
All
socially
right.
awkward.
Now tell me what you put on others.
Put on others. I say that the entertainment business is full of talentless, shallow individuals, and they're too scared to take any chances on people that actually have some depth and talent, and know and care about what they're doing. Alan is getting disappointed in me. My aunt and uncle Joy and Tim think I'm crazy with all this spiritual stuff. Alan second guesses me. Matt thinks I'm not good enough for the masses. Kelly uses me.
Okay, that's enough. That much is enough. Come on, this side. Let me listen.
Okay. My first one is that I'm fat. Overweight. Then the second one is I'm
Which is not reality, ma. Look next. So look around. It is not. No, all of us have our own theories. And if you come and tell that you are fat, so I'll tell look back. And if you come and tell you are fat, I'll say no, look around. So it is just one more idea. Okay, come on.
The second thing is that I'm unlucky related to my job. Then I'm unhealthy because I have a lot of health issues. I'm unlucky with relationships. Then I'm not confident or smart. Then I cannot speak my mind out. I'm very emotional. I cry a lot. Then I'm not wealthy enough. And no savings basically. I do not complete a task successfully. And I feel that, I've inherited a lot of doshams from my families.
Oh God. What you put on others?
Okay. I feel that my father is very unlucky. And he's very emotional and soft. Then my relatives are selfish. They have made use of my father too much. Then my mother is
That's enough. 3, 4 is enough. Come on, next. I think you also must be having the first line only.
True, Swami. I'm fat. I can't manage between house and kids and work. Too many things to do. I'm not able to be successful at Microsoft. I'm not making enough for what I want. I don't know how to track money properly. I'm depressed sometimes. I don't enjoy some people's company. I'm not young anymore. Soon I'll be 40.
Ooh! 40 is not young. Hey, then I am also going to become 40 soon. 7 more years. According to Cosmos, I don't know how many thousands of years old then. No, if you actually listen to the discourse and everything, you won't even remember I am young, ma. Some old person is sitting inside this young body. Whether my body language or the way I carry myself, the way I express all this, either you can see some old person is sitting in this body. That is the way you will feel. You won't remember I am young after you move around me for a few days. Really? Thank you. Come on.
I can't control my food habits. I'm lazy. I don't go to exercise. Lot of things like that. I'm not punctual.
All right. Tell me what you put on others.
These are very interesting for me. My mother is not intelligent. She's so uneducated. My husband has a lot of anger. My husband doesn't like me. My older kids need to be a bit more dashing.
If he likes, how can you say his husband? Somebody came to me and said, my wife doesn't listen to me. Hey, if she is listening, it is not wife. If she is listening, something is seriously wrong. Keep quiet.
My older kid needs to be more dashing. Younger one is dark. My husband is always quarrelsome at work and he gives me all stupid ideas.
Stupid idea. No, he must be giving the ideas like, listen to what I am saying. Come on, enough. Next. I think if all you guys tell all the statements you wrote, it can be a long comedy serial. Next.
The first one says Swamiji, overweight.
Uh,
And the next one is I never have enough money.
mm,
I never achieve the goals I've set.
mm,
And then I get irritated easily.
mm,
And then I'm not grateful enough for what I have.
mm,
And then I'm not a good mother. That's what
Mm.
my mother told me, that I'm not doing good enough for my kids.
mm,
I'm not a good wife.
mm,
And people cheat me easily.
mm,
I don't do enough service as a doctor.
mm.
And I feel I'm not a good enough devotee also.
And then next, come on.
Okay, about
What you put on others?
About others, I feel my husband talks too much.
Mm.
I really feel he's
Poor guy. I know him for such a long time.
Then, we made some mistakes in investment, and also we used a lot of money, especially for charity. So then now we, kind of, I think, little more than my husband. So I want to have the free flowing wealth. And relationships, I find that apart from this group, generally it's difficult to find people of my wavelength, especially those who have an spiritual interest or inclination. And I also start to
All right.
judge people.
I understand.
Okay.
This is enough. Next.
Others?
Next. That's enough. Come on. Anybody else? All right. That's enough. Come on.
That I don't like my body, that I'm always in pain, that I can't make enough money to save. I have to live from one paycheck to the next, that I'm not able to speak my voice,
That is okay. On others, what all you put?
other people. I said that my dad always puts me down and that he's delusional, that my mom drinks too much, that Chad always puts me down, that he never compliments me, that I'm only
Enough. Come on, next. Hey. Hey, whatever shared in the class, you can't fight based on that, okay? This is a catharsis process. You can't go out in the session and have a fight. And same way for you also. You can't go and fight with her. How dare you tell I am arguing? Am I arguing or am I arguing? Am I arguing? Come on, now let us argue. Am I arguing or what? How dare you tell I am egoistic? What do you mean? Do you know who am I? You say I am egoist?
I'm not a good mother. That's what
That and all everybody understands. Come on, tell me what you put on others.
others, like me and my husband, we both are happy, but he's not at all not interested on my spiritual practices or spiritual interests. I don't know. I need to satisfy myself or him. I don't know. Other than that, he's very nice.
Okay, come on, next. Because I saw him, I discovered everything. Poor fellow. Now, if I am having the freedom, I would have given him Nobel Peace for the peace, passions. Nobel Prize for the peace and passions. Come on. That's it.